Chief Minister Mukul Sangma today inaugurated the Act East Business Show here, highlighting the existing potentialities in the northeastern region and their opportunities for mutual benefit. The purpose of such dialogue is to aggregate the potentialities that exist in the region and to leverage upon these potentialities and open up opportunities for mutual benefits of all, the Chief Minister said in his opening remark. He said the business show held in Shillong in previous year have been successful in highlighting the potential of the Northeast region as a gateway to India's Southeast neighborhood. Admitting that it is a challenge for any government to change the mindset of the people to take up risks outside the security of government job, he said that through such engagement, the large number of educated youth in the state will be provided with an opportunity to look at spaces outside the government sector. He said the presence of successful businessmen and their experience and sharing of testimony will inspire many to take up risks and become successful businessmen and entrepreneurs, informing that the state is blessed with natural resources of both flora and fauna. He also mentioned of the human resource that is required to attract investment in tourism, agriculture, horticulture, information technology, education, handloom and handicrafts.
Because of the partition came on the way. And sudden dislocation of whole trade and commerce. Now, even after that, somebody has found, okay, these are the resources which can still be the source of trade and commerce between this part of the country and the rest of the world. So some people have continued to actually trade on agar and agar oil and their byproducts. Whenever the agar of Assam was referred to, it was the agar of this part of Assam, the dam Assam. And this so-called plant, which is now listed as endangered species and therefore restricted from trading, has been ultimately the source of income for hundreds and hundreds of thousands of people. I was looking at the countries who have actually taken advantage of these natural resources. It's all the Asian countries. Even Singapore, without having a plantation, makes huge amount of revenue and business opportunities on agar. So my friends, what I'm trying to tell is that where there's a will, there's a way for everyone who is looking at these available potentialities around us and leveraging upon them to actually create a business opportunity. Meghalaya, I'm talking about the huge potentiality to promote the state as a destination, as a most favored destination. 4 years back, when somebody came and gave a beautiful presentation before me, saying that, sir, this is what should be done. We have such a huge potentiality to promote the state as a destination, and therefore this. So a number of such presentations I've been privileged to witness, but they all come with a price. They are not something which comes free of cost. So by doing that, what would have happened? That we would have actually accelerated the whole footfall of tourists to Meghalaya. So I told them, will you first do a little bit of auditing as to what are the infrastructure that we have in terms of the connectivity, communication, and also the accommodation. Do we have enough rooms actually when we really go aggressively marketing the state as a destination? And are we able to actually create a whole kind of enabling environment so that tourists after visiting don't go back with a complete negative perception? Because the visitors, the tourists themselves actually become our ambassadors to promote the state as a destination. And today in the era of technology and where social media can actually reach out more faster to all look at corners of the world. Therefore, it's very important to see how to actually put everything in the right format. Otherwise, it would have been something like putting the cart before the horse. You start promoting Meghalaya as a destination, and you start having huge footfalls of tourists, and you don't have enough rooms.
On the stage for the lamp lighting.
Come on. We just get something else.
Come once more together. We will hold this and we will let it go.
Rabbi.
Will you do it with right hand? Mr. Das. Mr. Das, come on. Yes, come. Okay. So it's a privilege for collectively doing this honor.
Quite symbolic.
Tangible trade.
This provides number one actually to give an exposure to our own people, who must be able to actually comprehend what are the opportunities available in the whole spectrum of trade and commerce, and thereby look at the ideal space for themselves to become first generation entrepreneurs, and subsequently grow. Today you have heard one of the persons on the dais who have just given a beautiful narration about how he has started his entrepreneurship after being a school dropout. Okay, so it's an amazing story. So now what is the challenge for the government? The challenge for the government is to actually prevail upon our friends, particularly the young generation, to really understand the whole potentiality of opportunities that exist outside the government. And only when that happens, then only you will be able to take care of the whole challenge of issue of employment and unemployment. Therefore, this platform becomes very, very important. And we are just making a humble beginning. I have always maintained this. We are making a humble beginning. There is no shortcut. There has to be, persistent endeavor from all concerned. So therefore, the first such summit which started in Kolkata, then we said let it happen in Northeast, and we will always be the host. And let us try to make it bigger. Now we will have to create infrastructure. This infrastructure is not good enough to give the right kind of exposure. So we are already working on creating infrastructure. We are already creating a few other, supporting investment which can create those products and infrastructures. And further, look at how the potentiality of trade and commerce can actually ultimately pass on the benefit to our farmers. Now, I'm holding a cup of coffee, okay, which is a product, an exclusive product of our young entrepreneur. Now, this becomes a success story, and this is because these young entrepreneurs have understood that in her own backyard there's a potentiality.
It can be done.
There's a potentiality for her to actually become a successful entrepreneur. She will only grow, and we will be supporting. In fact, when I was addressing the NEC plenary session, I spoke about this product.
Yes, absolutely.
So idea is that, okay, if one can do it, that means everybody will be able to do it with the huge opportunities, natural resources that is in our backyard, and learning from each other's knowledge and experience, and actually again further aggregating the technology already available is the ultimate way to go forward.
Sir, you spoke of creating the right mindset. That is something which you stressed so much, and the ease of doing business.